Hello. So, on this Sunday evening, we're working on a SAAB 2.3. I'm gonna pull the motor on this one. It's a bad motor, and I got the new motor sitting right here. So hopefully I can make this work. Already took the intake off. Was connected here. Tube, straight tube, box. There's a bolt here, and then another bolt here, and then you can pull the whole intake piece off, and this is the plug for the MAF. As you can see up here, here it all is. MAF, tube, box, filter, and the bottom part of the box. We're making some progress. Hopefully I can get this out of here in a short amount of time, and I'll show you how it's done. Oh, backwards. So up and backwards, and there's a little clip on the back. Okay. Plug that. Remove the cruise control box. Hopefully you guys can see everything, because I'm trying out the helmet cam, head cam. Get those two nuts off, and you can slide it up, out of its groove, move it out of the way. Maybe you can access the wiring harness. Zip tie, cut those zip ties. But on to getting the wiring harness and ECU removed, that way I can pull the whole thing. Alright, here we are in the glove box. Need to tear this apart to get to the ECU behind it. So first I noticed these little tabs that are star bits. Yep. So multiple star bits. What that is. The 10 mil there. Looks like just plastic tabs. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna get that Torx star bit. Looks like that. Oof. Oh, whole clip came out. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't know what this is. Huh. Oh, you know. What's that? Push pin. Yep. Alright, back. Got my zip tie cutters. Ching! Sweet! You got this and you got this. And you're gonna push them through this hole right here where the grommet is gonna come out of. I'll show you. Look at that. Huh. Alright. Other side. Right out through here. It's always a pain in the ass to pull these grommets through. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe let's see what I can do on this side. Oh yeah, here we go. No, this one. That's super tight. So let's push this one out first. That'll clear up a lot of room. Push that one out. Then these ones will come behind it. The light back up. Cool. Got one out. Working on the other. One. And dose. Oh, that is the entire wiring harness. I like to put these type of things back where they belong. Pretty cool. So, got that off. Huh. Just a squeeze one or a squeeze and push? Huh. This, unhook that, and I popped the two throttle cables off the box that was here, the cruise control. Just pushed it back, and then throttle cable had a little C-clip locking it. Pulled that out. That's nice and out of the way. Let's see. Might be easier to pull it from the grommet. Huh. Maybe I'll just pop that off. Close. 19. Cool. That's off, that's off. Tuck that in there. Cool, that can stay. Can stay. Remove that. Winterization block heater. Don't want to rip that off. Let's see that wire through that block. Where'd this end go? That post. 10 mil. Fill it if needed. Maybe the 8 mil. There's 2 wires. Whatever that is. Oh, the battery charger. Kind of a clever spot to run that wire. Trickle charger. Is that connected to the block bracket? Yep. Okay. Let's see. Then this will stay on the starter, so pop this off. Need to get a new socket where the ball is better. Fucking always losing it. Same thing, that's on the trickle charger too. Battery terminal, and I'm guessing that goes to the fuse boxes. This, do the same thing. Tuck in here. And that'll run to the starter. Cool. Power steering. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, back with the SAAB. So popped off these 2 fuel lines from the ends right here using the fill line tool. Then you had to peel back these little rubber fittings, like little triangle shape with little tabs on them. See if I can get it in here. Those little rubber fittings. Pop them off, back, and right there. Pop those off. And there's a motor mount on this side on the bottom. And you can see the 2 bolts that are removed, actually. Straight up there. Straight right there. Pop those 2 off. And then back here, you can see where the exhaust is undone. I just undid the clamp, pop them separated apart. I'm going to take the brake lines off That way I can drop the whole subframe down as one whole piece and make it a lot easier. Also, the steering rack is attached to the body. You can see through there. So I took it off of the actual shock tower. That way it'll all drop down. The steering rack will stay with the car. So then the last couple things up top are the shock tower bolts. Drop the shocks, coilovers down at the same time. And then underneath is 6 bolts, I believe. Got 2 right here in the front, 1 on that side, 1 on that side down there. Then you have 2 more in the rear. So another one right there. And then another one further back here. Attached. It goes all the way through that swing arm, all the way back. So right there, and then your last one up here. 3 off per side, then your coilovers on the top, and then the whole thing should drop out from the bottom. How's it going? Got the fire going, as you can see. Nice and warm in the shop. Working on the SAAB again. So, I did some work while I was not filming, unfortunately. But I got the new transmission on the good motor with the clutch and flywheel all set up and put back together with the new throttle bearing all on the inside. I should have videotaped it, but oh well. Got to get this thing done. I also threw the wiring harness on the motor, took the other ones, injectors and fuel rail, and threw it on this one, and then basically prepped it all up to be lifted up in here. And then so basically I'm gonna use this lift to hook around the motor on either side over the top, pick it up, and then lift it up. And then there's one set of motor mounts right there, and then the other one is on the bottom side of this. I'm gonna bolt the motor up first, well, with the transmission of course, but bolt them both up first, and then take the subframe and then slide it underneath and then bolt that up. I think it'd be a lot easier going that route. Plus I'll have a lot more room to connect things and plug in some wires, a couple that I have left, and dial it in before I throw the subframe up there, and then everything gets all tight and squished and whatnot. All right, and we're back. Got this bad boy up and in there. Looking decent. So down here, there's those two bolts. Both of those up to that side motor mount. There's one in the back corner, way deep down in there, that'll go on when the subframe goes on. And then there is the two on this side. Oh, I'm gonna need some light. Alright, right there. One right there, one right there. Got her bolted up, and now I do things like put the clutch disc plate on right there. Blocks dirt and stuff from getting in the flywheel, and do a couple more things underneath wise. Plug in a couple more wires. We should be in pretty good shape. Everything's coming together pretty well. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. Got this SAAB done. Just kind of wanted to overview it. Everything plumbed up. Runs good, test drove it. Everything's pretty solid. Looks nice in factory again. Customer just needs to get a battery before you come pick it up. And all's good, runs good. Just put a new air filter in there real quick for them. It's a pretty sweet little ride. Drives pretty good. And here's the parts one. Stole the motor from. I'm glad it worked out.